Fair use. Black Male Advice TV. We in the building. Let's go.
Ringo TV.
I am honestly amazed how many women find it easier to be a single mother than to stay with the partner of their child. This is in heterosexual relationship.
Welcome everyone to Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host Ringo. We are dealing with a very interesting topic right now. Subject matter is very clear. Being a single mom is easier than having a man. Pride of life. In the culture that we live in, we are in a very dark time. It's time for you brothers to understand the world that we live in. We're in class right now, so pay attention. A lot of you brothers, you have been asleep, you have been playing games, and I'm trying to lead you to the promised land. Modern women are destroyed. There is no hope. You can't save them. This is why my message has totally changed. I'm no longer teaching you brothers to wife up these sisters. Nah, you can't do that no more. The only type of women that you can actually wife up are virgins. Those are the only women that you can actually wife up. You cannot wife up a 304. You cannot wife up a woman that don't feel she need you. You can't wife up a woman that want to be a boss chick. You cannot wife up a woman that feel that it's easier to not have you in her life. You can't wife up a woman like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to go as far to tell you, fam, and this is going to be a tough one for a lot of you, but I'm going to have to say it because I've already said this thing a few years back and a lot of people got upset with me. You understand? I made a video about it, and then I believe O'Shea Duke Jackson made a video about it. He pretty much piggybacked off of what I've said, and I made this thing very clear that if you're a brother and you have a baby with a modern woman, right? Hey, look, you might love your kids, you might appreciate the fact that you had kids, but I'm here to give you the game. You do what you want with it. We have to understand the times that we're in. So I'm gonna make this thing clear again, brothers. If you have a baby with a modern woman and she is rebellious and she's having all this talk about, I don't need you, I don't need this, then guess what? That woman can go and the kids can go with her. Period. Do you understand me? Do you understand me, bro? If that woman want to go and she don't want to submit and obey, let her and the kids go and don't stress yourself about it. Do you understand me, brothers? Do you understand? You don't have no time to be wasting time stressing over a woman that don't want to submit and obey. We are in a dark time. Let me say that again, just in case you're coming into the show late and you didn't hear me, bro. If you have a baby with a modern woman and she's rebellious, she don't want to listen to you, she's argumentative, she talking about, well, I'm leaving, I don't need you, then you tell her, you know what? You go on and leave. You take those kids, they don't got no father now. And go your way. Period. Period. Hey, call me what you want. Tell me I ain't ish. I don't care no more. You ladies have caused many good men to say, look, enough is enough. We're not tolerating nothing no more. So I'm going to lead these brothers to the promised land. Because see, bro, here's the thing. A lot of times we're being ashamed and made to be felt as if though something's wrong with us. We're not a good father. We're not good men. And we're not this and we're not that. It's never enough for the modern woman. So I'm here to tell you, bro, if you got an old lady and she acting up, she talking about, well, I don't need you. I can be a boss chick. I can get a degree. I don't need you. I don't need nothing from you. I'm leaving. If you don't do right by me, I'm leaving you. I don't believe in that. I don't support polygyny. I don't support this. You tell her you can go and you could take these kids and you can go with them. Period. All of you can go. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start over. And I'm gonna go find me another woman. And it is what it is. Well, I'm putting you on child support. Well, then do whatever you gotta do. I'm not gonna be those kids' father. Because if you're not gonna submit and obey, then the kids are gonna suffer in the process. Call me what you wanna. Call me what you like. Doesn't matter to me. Call me what you like, say what you want. I'm not gonna be in a personal prison because you wanna be rebellious. Because what happens a lot of times, brothers, is this. Women know that when you have children with them that you're gonna love your kids. Because typically men are always gonna be good fathers to their kids. At the end of the day, if you have a rebellious, wicked woman and she wanna be out there acting like she don't need you, then guess what's gonna happen? She's not gonna be in your life, you're not gonna be in her life, but the kids are in the middle of this war. We don't need to even have this war. It's either you have full custody of your kids or she take full custody. Either way, I'm not gonna be no father to some rebellious, crazy woman. And you know what word I really wanted to use? I'm not gonna be a father in those kids' lives. You women are gonna suffer because you're gonna stay by yourself, and your job now is to protect those kids. Because if you wanna be a boss chick, then A, by all means, be a boss chick and protect them kids yourself. Don't call me when the son start acting up. Don't call me when the daughter get pregnant out of wedlock. Don't call me one bit, because I am not coming to the rescue. I am not coming to talk to little Johnny. I am not coming there to say anything to anyone. Do you understand me? You're a boss lady now. You're a bad bee. You handle it yourself. So when your son is acting up and he get caught with a gun or he's in a gang, don't call me asking me to have that father-son relationship. The relationship is over. If you want to go, you go with those kids. I'm going to go my way. As far as I'm concerned, woman, I don't have no kids with you no more. Call me what you like, say what you want about me. We keeping it 1,000. We are going to raise hell in hot waters now. You ladies want to be boss chicks, rebellious, I don't need a man. Well, then guess what? To all you brothers out there that got kids with modern women and you on child support, forget them damn kids. Forget them. Forget them kids, bruh. Forget them kids. Leave those women alone so that they can fend for themselves. A lot of you brothers are in bondage right now, and I have to give you the game so you recognize the real deal, because a lot of you brothers, you don't see what's going on here. You're out here playing games and you don't recognize what's happening. You really don't recognize what's happening. You got women out here that are literally trying to control you on all fronts. They got you in terms of, oh, I don't want you in my life. I don't need you. I'm a bad bee. And then they got you in the courts. So now you getting garnished from your paycheck, and they rebellious. They don't want to listen to you. And at the same time, you trying to be a father to some child with a baby mama that's from hell? Are you kidding me, brother? And on top of that, they're going to shame you for everything. They're going to say, you're not a man. You're this. And, oh, see, you don't love your kids. Oh, you're emotional. Oh, you cannot win with the modern BW. Do you understand me? If a woman do not respect you, bro, leave her and the kids. Leave her and the kids. Period. Cut all ties, bro. Listen, when you study the Bible and you really understand what the scriptures say, it's talking about cut everybody off, fam. Y'all be still trying to stay there being Mr. Good Daddy when this woman don't even love or respect you. So then why are you even there for these kids? She got custody of them, bro. Let her stay right there. Let her stay right there with those kids. Leave her and the kids alone. Don't be involved in their life. I know you've been taught, bro, that you got to be this good dad, this good dad. Bro, she don't even look at you as a good dad. She don't even look at you as a man. While you coming over there trying to be that daddy to your son, trying to be that daddy to your daughter, she don't care about that, bro. Because when you're not around, she's talking crap about you to the kids. She don't respect you. The best thing you can do, bro, is cut her off and the kids. I know it's cold, but it's a very cold world. And at the end of the day, a lot of you brothers are in a losing battle because these women are out here on social media talking reckless. They are completely reckless. Ladies, let me make something clear to you, fam. And this is real. This is real, live, raw, uncut truth, fam. If the economy was to fall right now, if the American economy was to collapse today, you ladies would not make it. You won't survive. You won't be able to survive. Guaranteed, you would not be able to survive. You won't make it past 1 week. Within 1 week, the majority of modern women will be destroyed. You won't be able to make it because your degrees won't mean nothing. Your bank account won't mean nothing. All that pride that you got, thinking you don't need a man, you will cry in that day. And I'm hoping and praying that one day the Most High visit this land in a real way. It may be a tough time because all of us will have to go through it, but it's necessary. It's necessary to bring the modern woman to her knees so she can weep and wail. Listen, I already showed you videos of modern women crying because they're alone, crying because they don't got a man, crying because they don't got no love. But besides that, there are still a remnant, and that remnant is very strong. That remnant is influencing other women to become just as toxic, going around because they're bitter. And they're teaching other women to be as toxic as they are. Imagine, as a woman, you're going around on social media telling other women that being a single mom is easier than being partnered with a man. Do you understand how reckless and crazy that is? Do you understand that it's suicide for your own family? Do you understand that you just canceled out the strength of the family by saying, I don't need this man. I can do bad by myself. Do you understand where you are? Bruh, listen to me, fam. I'm not playing a game, bro. All of you brothers are in class right now. Y'all gotta share these videos and stop this damn hating, fam. Y'all come here to the platform, y'all watching the videos, y'all not clicking the damn like button, y'all not supporting the show financially. I'm giving you this raw, uncuffed truth. What are you doing here? What are you here for? Why are you wasting your time listening to me if you're not supporting the damn show? What are you here for? 139 people, only 60 likes. What the fuck are you here for? Real talk, man. We are in a war, fam. Do you recognize where we are right now? Do you recognize the times that we're in? This world is crazy, fam. And y'all sitting back with your phone thinking this is a damn game. You are in a war. You brothers that are on child support, you are in a damn prison. You don't even understand. Let me tell you something, fam. Listen to me very carefully, brothers. America is a prison. America is a prison, bro. America is a prison. They didn't tell you that. America is the plantation. A lot of you brothers thought that slavery ended. It didn't. America is the prison. America is the prison, and all of the states are the plantations. You ain't hear this nowhere else on YouTube. I'm the first to break this news to you, just in case you didn't know. America is the plantation, and all of these states are the so-called America is basically the slavery area where slavery is. The states are the plantation. Each state represents a plantation. The governors and the mayors are the slave owners. Do you understand me? America is one big prison. Each state is a plantation. The mayors and governors are the slave owners. And you are the subjects. In this land, they have corrupted everything and everyone to the point where procreating is a thing of the past. Marriage has totally been destroyed. Family is a joke. Modern women believe in becoming robots. These women will remain on a job on a 9 to 5, punching a clock for the rest of their life, thinking that they are gaining something. thinking that they are happy, thinking that they are gaining peace when they're not. They're literally miserable. You got women that are single mothers going around teaching other women that it's easier to not have a man in your life than to have a man in your life because they're bitter that they couldn't control their baby daddy. See, the truth is not that the guy that they were with was bad and horrible. The truth is that the woman wanted to control him and she couldn't. See, with all of the power women believe they have, with their degrees, their money, their houses, their car, one thing they can't get is to control a man. They can't do that. Modern women cannot control you, brothers. They want to control your nutsack. They want to control where you put your rod. Brothers, at the sound of my voice, listen to me very carefully. Any woman you get involved with, you don't even have to explain to her what your position is. Forget that. You deal with whatever woman you want to deal with this day forward, moving forward, bro. You don't explain that into these broads. You don't explain that into these women. According to the Bible, as men, you can have more than one wife. You don't explain nothing to these women. We don't have to explain nothing. Forget about, oh, hey, sister, I practice polygyny. Forget all of that. Erase all of that, bro. You meet a woman, you just deal with her as a concubine. We ain't wifing up none of these women, bro. But let me also say this, fam, publicly, just for the record. Ramil Amir was right. Ramil Amir was right. Shout out to Ramil Amir. He's right. I had my run-ins with that brother, according to the bullshit he been doing back in the day. But at the end of the day, a lot of the things he had to say was real. And it is what it is. Hey, when I can come out and I can say something, fam, you better recognize that it's serious. You cannot save these women. I tried to be fair. I tried to have the solutions. I tried to lead the brothers. I tried to say, look, brothers, we don't want to be pumping and dumping these women, doing this, doing that. But at the end of the day, the pump and dumping brothers, they've been doing what they've been doing because they already done saw there's no hope in this land. Do you understand me? There's no hope in this land. You cannot deal with these women. They're finished. That's why those guys pump and dump. And again, I don't promote pumping and dumping. But if you brothers gonna do what you gonna do what the fuck you wanna do. At the end of the day, I don't care no more. I don't care no more. Real talk. I don't care no more. Do what you wanna do. Because if any woman allow herself to get pumped and dumped, she deserved it. So I don't care. I'm not gonna tell you brothers, hey bro, don't do this and don't do that. At the end of the day, you a man. You're gonna do what you're gonna do regardless. I don't care. Do what you're gonna do. Why? Because they don't listen to nobody. They don't wanna listen. Let me tell you something, fam. I had a channel that I literally got rid of called Black Female Advice TV. Yeah, it wasn't just Black Male Advice TV. I had a channel called Black Female Advice TV, and guess what? I tried to speak to the sisters. They didn't want to listen. They didn't support nothing. And I'm like, wow, here I am trying to give you sisters the game to make you understand how to find a quality man. They don't want a quality man, fam. So at the end of the day, my message is totally changing, bro. By the weeks, you're going to notice a lot of changes, bro. Number one, don't wife up none of these women. None of them. They're not worth wifing up at all. Don't wife up none of these modern women. I don't care how pretty she is. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care about none of that stuff. Don't wife up none of them, bro. None of them. None of them are wife worthy. None of them. If she's not a virgin, bro, the only exception is that she must be a virgin. If you're to wife up a sister, she have to be a virgin. She have to be a virgin. A virgin woman. Not a virgin in only one area. I'm talking about a virgin in every area of her body. That's the only sister you wife up. Period. So that pretty much disqualifies every other woman. So at this point, bro, when you go out there in the world and you deal with a modern woman, you deal with her as a concubine. I don't care what you brothers do. You deal with women as a man. You deal with them accordingly. You're a man. I don't gotta explain to you how you deal with women. You see a woman you like, you deal with her. The only thing is, if she's your concubine, she gotta be faithful to you. If she don't want to be faithful to you, hey, do what you got to do. I don't care no more. I don't care. Do what you got to do. Forget all of this stuff. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Gloves are off. Deal with these women accordingly. So if you're the kind of brother, you want to pump and dump these women, do what you want to do. I don't care. Just know, I've already taught you. There's consequences for that. You understand me, bro? If you want to pump and dump these broads, there's consequences for that. So just because I said Ramil Amir was right, that does not mean I agree with pump and dump. At the end of the day, there's consequences. But you're going to do what you want to do. So do what you want to do. I cannot stop you. You're a man. So if you're with a sister and she literally is loose and she want to give you some head, then by all means, bro, get some head. By all means. Why would you turn down some head from a broad that want to give you some head? What kind of man is that? But what I'm saying, bro, if you're going to be pumping and dumping and you raw dogging these chicks and you get her pregnant, don't get mad when you on child support, bro, because now we going to laugh at you. You understand what I'm saying? If you pumping and dumping raw dogging and you get a STD, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the next man. I'm just trying to tell you the consequences that come in with the pump and dump. I don't agree with all those brothers when they talk all of that stuff. But what I do agree with is the fact that you can't save these women. I tried. You can't. Tommy tried. You can't. Even KS, Kevin Samuels tried. You can't save them, bruh. Do you understand me? You cannot save them. You listen. Let me make something clear. The Bible says that women shall be saved in childbearing. That's the only time. In other words, a woman have to be a wife and then she have children. That's how a woman becomes saved. Modern women are avoiding marriage and they're avoiding having children in most cases. And then we got the single mothers that are out here saying, I don't need a man. I can do bad all by myself. Oh yeah, David Carroll. Can't forget the honorable David Carroll. The late David Carroll. He also been pushing this knowledge. You cannot save them. You understand? There's no reconciliation. You understand? People think this is a game, bro. Listen to what this woman is saying. When being a single mom is easier than being partnered with a man, do you know how crazy that sounds? You know how crazy it is for a woman to say, I don't need a man? Again, ladies, y'all could get mad. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I don't care. I'm done. I'm not saving you. I'm not trying to wife you up. Any sister I run into, she's a concubine automatically. She feeling me, she's a concubine. I'm dealing with you as a concubine, period. I'm not trying to wife none of you up no more. I'm done with that. You understand? The only sister that will get wife up is a pure virgin. None of you are qualified to be a wife in this day. None of you. And I'm not going to tolerate that. You understand? Oh, y'all ain't hear nothing yet. Y'all didn't hear nothing yet. I didn't even finish the video, fam. I got 2 clips to show you. Y'all know when I click that live button, y'all know it's real. I'm not playing games, fam. Listen. America is a prison. I need for you brothers to understand the class and the lessons that we're teaching today. America is a prison. The states are plantations. The governors and the mayors are the slave masters. The president is the dictator. Do you understand me? The land that we live in has been set into motion to keep us brothers captive, to keep us in a world of confusion. And Satan, throughout history, has been using modern women to fulfill the purpose of darkness. The Most High sent the modern woman to be a helpmate to the man to fulfill purpose. The modern woman is now with the devil. She don't want to fulfill the purpose of the Most High. This is why when Roe v. Wade was overturned, women went crazy. You know why? That was their crutch. That's what they stood on, to literally erase history, to erase the prophets. That's what they were doing. So now it's at the point where modern women feel they don't need us as men. So look, brothers, if modern women don't need us, why are you taking them out on dinner dates? To smash? Bro, you're not trying to marry that broad anyway. So why are you taking her on a dinner date in the first place? Again, bro, listen to all the brothers in the chat. Listen to me very carefully. You don't think the Most High know what's going on? You don't think the Most High Yah know what's going on? You don't think the Heavenly Father see how these women are in the land? Do you really think the Most High is expecting you brothers to sit there and take this kind of abuse from modern women, wasting your life? No. He's not listen, he's not looking at you brothers like, oh, you got to do this and you got to do that. Are you kidding me? Where are the righteous women? Listen to me very carefully, bro. Because on social media, especially on YouTube, you have a lot of modern women. They love to flock around Israelite brothers' platforms. And they love coming in the comments talking about shalom, brother, shalom. I don't want to hear nothing from none of you women. And I don't care if you're a subscriber. I don't care if you are a member. I don't care if you support financially. None of you ladies are Israelite sisters in the truth. So stop lying. Because if you were, you would gravitate towards a righteous brother to be a wife. And certainly you don't want to do that because you're too busy out there hanging out with Pookie and Ray Ray. So I don't want to hear that. None of you sisters are following the Most High. None of you sisters are inboxing the righteous brothers saying, look, I need to meet you. I'm trying to be a wife. I'm tired of being single. You're not doing that because you don't follow the laws of the Most High. You have a Pookie in your life. Stop it. I'm not buying it no more. We gonna cut to the chase. We're not playing games no more. Do you understand me? And I don't want to hear nothing from these non-social media active females. Don't have no social media presence, no profile pictures, no pictures showing themselves, no videos. We don't even know who these women is, but they got a whole lot of stuff to say in terms of, well, I'm not like those women. Woman, I don't know you. I can't see you. Stop it. You're lying. You were sent by the devil. I don't want to hear nothing from you. Do you understand me? I'm on a whole new level of knowledge at this point. I am done saving you, sisters. Done. You can't be saved. There is no saving you. The only women that can listen at this point are virgin sisters that are pure. Everyone else has been corrupted. It's very rare, brothers, that you will be able to literally find a sister that will listen. Let me tell you something. You know, brothers, do you know how you know when a woman is wicked? When she just can't listen. When she's constantly trying to prove that she's not like other women. That is how you know when a woman is wicked, bro. Let me tell you something. When you are truly a quality woman, you will keep your mouth shut and listen. But no, they can't do that. They gotta keep on trying to prove that they are not like other women, that they are different. Well, not all women, Ringo. What do you mean not all women? All of y'all the same. What are you talking about? The question I got to ask you is this. Where's your husband? Oh, I don't got no husband. Oh, really? What's your body count? Oh, my body count is through the roof. How many kids do you got? 2, 3, 4, 5. Sister, you're the same like everybody else at the end of the day. Stop. Stop. I don't want to hear anything no more. Y'all don't want to follow the Most High. You got countless brothers on social media trying their best to reach you sisters to give you the game so you can understand how to repent. But no, you don't want that. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not teaching these brothers to wife you up. I'm teaching these brothers to deal with you as concubines. Bruh, you see a woman you like? You holler at her, you deal with her accordingly. If she allow you to smash, hey, it is what it is. Do what you gotta do. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. What? But Ringo, you got 4 daughters. And if I teach my daughters to go out here and be productive citizens, and they want to go out here and be 304s, then by all means, I don't care what anybody do. I'm keeping it a buck, bro. Listen to me. I'm keeping it 1,000 with you, fam. If I got daughters and I teach my daughters not to go out here being HOEs, and they choose to go out here and do the very thing I told them not to do, then I don't give a damn what you brothers do to them. I'm keeping it 1,000. Because here's the thing, fam. A lot of times we have this mindset of if you're a father, right, then your kids are going to be perfect and everything is perfect. No, the Bible says to train up a child in the way they should go, and when they old, they shall not depart. So if I teach my daughters don't go out here being 304s and they choose to go open their legs for some pookie and get caught up in the system, I'm not going to be there to bail them out. I'm keeping it 1,000, bro. You ain't going to find nobody on YouTube keeping it 1,000 like this, man. I'm not one of these sentimental guys out here. I'm not playing no more. I'm telling you, I am done. I'm done wasting my time with these modern women, with these mind games and this masculine, this hard body, this I don't need a man. That is so satanic. That is so satanic, bro, to hear women talk like that. Ladies, if the economy dropped today, you're done. Do you know that? Do you know your degree? The money in your bank account will be erased. Do you know if the economy fall today, the money in your bank account disappear? It has no more value. What are you gonna do? 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 You see that? This is why, as men, we really have to come together, fam, in these days, despite all of our disagreements, bro. Because I know I got a lot of disagreements with a lot of brothers on social media. But at the end of the day, we're going to have a common ground of agreement. We might not agree. We might talk crap about one another at the end of the day, but as men, we cannot be enemies like that, bro. Like, real talk, we can have disagreements. None of us is going to agree. None of us is going to agree 100%. I'm not going to agree with all these content creators on YouTube. But at the end of the day, we got to agree on one thing, fam. We got to agree on one thing. These women cannot be saved. They can't be saved. I'm not trying to save them no more. I'm done with that. I'm not trying to save them no more. Nope. My focus is talking to you brothers so that you can avoid the pitfalls, so you can avoid all of the anguish and pain and the suffering that literally awaits you. They don't want to be saved, bro. I do not see sisters coming to me saying, I appreciate you for what you're doing. I don't even see that. They hide in the shadows. They hide over here and there. You know why? Because secretly those same women are dealing with Pookie and Ray Ray on the low. They don't care about us brothers, man. And see, there was a video I saw. I'm not sure what channel. It's another brother on YouTube that do reaction videos. What's his name, man? It's another brother on YouTube. He got locks. He got locks with like mixed color or something like that. But anyway, he do reaction videos. And he had a video where you had a dude, and I guess it was a dark-skinned dude. And I guess the dark-skinned dude was interviewing a young lady. And the dude, basically, I wouldn't say he was insulting her. He was just not telling her what she want to hear. And for whatever reason, the young lady liked him because he was telling her what she didn't want to hear. You get it? In other words, the young lady, he was like, something about you don't got no behind. You don't got no behind. Or something like that. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah. Infinite Colors. He have a video up, and he was doing it was a street interview with a guy, the young brother, it was a dark-skinned brother, and he was interviewing a young girl, and he said something about you have a flat behind. And the girl was like, are you okay? And what we got out of that reaction was the fact that And I taught this many times. When you tell women what they want to hear, they get turned off. When you tell women stuff that criticizes them, they're gonna have to respect that. In other words, if you're around a woman, you're like, is she be like, yo, do you like my dress? Do my dress look good on me? Nah, I'm not really feeling that. You're not feeling my dress? Nah, it's not looking good on you. I don't think that's a good dress. Guess what happens now? You might think you hurting her feelings, but in all actuality, she's gonna try to improve to get that attention out of you, fam. Seriously. If you tell a woman, I don't like the way those eyebrows, those eyelashes look on you. It looks whack. I'm not really feeling that. She's gonna be like, what? But other guys think it's good. I'm not those other guys. I don't think it look good. It looks horrible. Makes you look bad. You see that? Women take those type of things very serious. So if you're the type of guy that's always complimenting women, that's a bad thing. You don't compliment women, bro. When you compliment women all day, they don't like that. Let me make something clear to you, brothers. The reason why women don't really appreciate compliments in today's day is because they know they ain't ish. Y'all be thinking that every woman y'all see is the bomb. I'm telling you, bro, she ain't nothing, bro. All she got is a vagina. And other guys already done got that vagina. Ain't nothing there, bro. You going crazy. Look, you going crazy over a woman because you're infatuated by what you see on the outside. She don't feel that highly of herself. A lot of you brothers be thinking every time you see a modern woman, oh, she fine, bro. Yeah, she looks so good. Bro, when that woman get up in the morning, she's insecure. She don't even like herself. A lot of these women are so disgusted in their life, the things they've done, the people they slept with, they are literally full of anxiety. Do you understand me? A lot of them. They're not gonna tell you this. I'm giving you the game. I'm giving you the raw, uncut truth. I'm already done. Like, look, all you sisters are on your own. Y'all on your own. Save yourselves. Because I'm not trying to save you. Nor am I wifing you up. I'm only dealing with sisters as concubines. Any woman that want to fuck with me, I'm going to deal with her as a concubine. Period. I ain't wifing up none of you. None. I'm done. I don't need this type of headache. I don't need this headache from modern women. You understand? Because they're trying to be men. They're trying to act like men. And again, to you brothers out there that got kids, you brothers that got kids with sisters, if the woman is rebellious and she don't want to listen to you, fam, tell her and the kids to go. Real talk. Tell her and the kids to go. We're not dealing with none of them. Call me cold. I don't care. Make a video about it. I'll be happy about that. Promote my name. Because at the end of the day, us brothers are not dealing with y'all. We're not. Again, brothers, you meet a woman, no dinner dates. Don't ever take a woman out on a dinner date again, bro. Brothers, I need for y'all to understand and share the word with other men. We need this to go viral. Let me tell you something, fam. I'm disappointed with you brothers, man. I'm fucking disappointed with you, fam. I've been putting in so much work. And you brothers are responsible for pushing these videos. I shouldn't have to be waiting for the algorithm to push these videos. You brothers are supposed to be sharing them. So this word can get out there. I'm putting in the work. All you gotta do is share the video, like the video, support, hit the Cash App. What the hell is wrong with you, fam? There is a war going on. You got brothers on the front line putting in work and y'all sitting back being entertained and y'all not pushing the content. Y'all gotta push the content, man. You got brothers out here dying. This is crazy, man. You got brothers on the job simping for vagina with some broad that sleep around with everybody on the job rather than you calling this brother to the side and say, yo, fam, check this video out right here. Look at this brother's video. You ain't even doing that. You see the brother getting taken advantage of. Y'all got co-workers being taken advantage of. You know a brother in the hood he's a so-called simp all you see him doing is taking women out on dates. Rather than you pull the brother to the side and give him the game, you watching that brother die. Enough is enough, man. Stop taking these women on dinner dates, man. Stop taking them. Listen, bro, stop taking women on dinner dates, fam. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all thinking this is some game. Y'all thinking this is a game. Anytime you take a woman on a dinner date, you spoiling her. We ain't even get into the message yet, fam. This is just my introduction. This is just my introduction, fam. 40-minute introduction. This is crazy, bro. Listen, when you hear me talking like this, you know it's real out here. You know it's real. Again, brothers, rules of the game. Rules of the game. Every woman you meet, she's a concubine. You don't gotta represent, oh, sister, I practice polygyny, man. Fuck that. Do what the fuck you wanna do. You don't gotta tell her shit. Do what you wanna do. I'm keeping it 1,000. 1,000. We not playing games here. We in class, brothers. Take notes. Write down these notes. Erase anything I said previously about, oh, you gotta tell a sister this and you gotta make a woman know. Don't listen. Just do what you wanna do. They're done. You can't help them. You can't save them. You can't help them. There's nothing you can do with them. Again, if a woman is not a virgin, don't even talk about marriage. Listen, bro, you get with a sister and she's like, so when are we getting married? Never. We're never getting married. What are you talking about? You're my concubine. What are you talking about? So you're not gonna wife me up? Wife you up? I already done smash. What are you talking about? You're my concubine. You're one of my women. One of your women? That's right. One of my women. Well, I'm leaving. Well, then go ahead and leave. I don't care. I already hit. I already got what I needed. You want to be over here being a fool, then go ahead, be a fool. I don't care. I'm done. I am done. I'm not Mr. Nice Guy, fam. I'm not. Like I said, as content creators, we have disagreements. We have wars, we have beef. It is what it is. It's good for some content, but at the end of the day, the beefing is not good for business. But as men, we have to all be in unison when it comes to this one thing. You cannot save modern women. You can't. I don't agree with the pump and dump, but the pump and dump is in order in today's day. If that's what you choose to do you. Just know the consequences are out there. Can we all agree on that? There's consequences. Can you all agree there are consequences? Listen, there's consequences for dealing with women as concubines too. Because you might deal with a sister as a concubine and she might be out there doing dirt on the side. She might be the type of sister that you dealing with as a concubine, and for whatever reason, you got her pregnant. Everything was cool at first, but then she turned crazy. Now you got to deal with the headache. So there's consequences on all fronts, bro. So all I'm saying is this. We may not agree on everything. We may not have all the same morals and the same values, but at the end of the day, there's consequences for all of our actions, bro. So if you don't want to be on child support with a modern woman, you're going to have to know how to play the game. You're going to have to know how to play the game because the game has been rigged. Modern women do not want to be wives. So why are you brothers trying to live up to something that cannot be lived up to? You cannot try. Listen, you cannot try to be civilized with women that are uncivilized. You can't. I cannot teach you brothers every day. You need to wife these sisters up and, wife them up and stop playing and wife them up. While at the same time, you got women on TikTok saying being single mom is easier than having a partner. Do you see that? I cannot teach you brothers that. I cannot teach you brothers go out here being Mr. Goodbar when women are saying F the man We don't need him. We can do bad by ourselves. Well, if that's the case, bro, hey, there's two ways to play this game. You can either be a sucker or you can be a man of honor. Do you understand me? So when you walk out here in these streets, you got to warn these other brothers and you got to share the videos. You got to share the videos of all other content creators, not just me. You got a lot of other content creators on YouTube that's putting in fire work, that's giving you brothers the gospel, and y'all playing games, bro. You got channels out here with 1 million subscribers and these people put no work in. They don't give you no game. And yet you got brothers that are out here putting in work every single day and y'all not pushing their videos. Yo, Ringo, man, how come you don't got 500,000 subscribers? Because you ain't sharing my videos, that's why. Because you don't press the like button, that's why. Because you don't donate to the streams, you don't support. So what the fuck you telling me why I'm not this and that? When you ain't supporting. You ain't supporting anything. But yet you complaining and you wondering why things ain't moving forward. Let me tell you something, fam. It's the people that make the platforms grow. It's not me. You got people out here that's putting in a lot of work and they don't even get no views. You got channels that's putting out good info and they not getting no views. There've been a few content creators, I did reactions to their videos and it jump-started their platforms. Why? Because I put some work in and gave them a shout. Do you understand me? I gave them a shout. And when I gave them a shout, because of my platform, it hit the algorithm and now people go into their channel. You see what I mean? A lot of us brothers, we gotta understand that this is a war. And it's for your soul, man. And shout out to everybody that's supporting the stream, members and everybody. I appreciate that. We have a lot to talk about in this show, man. I'm very passionate about this issue here, bro. Very, very passionate. And if you're a woman and you don't got a husband already, you're finished. You're done. Because look, I don't care no more. You did that. I don't care anymore. You know what that mean? Listen, do you know what it means when a righteous man don't care anymore? You know what that mean? That mean you're done. You think I'm gonna tell these brothers to wife you sisters up again? No. Again, brothers, don't ever wife up a modern woman in this time. It's a dark day. Don't ever do that. Don't ever walk some woman down the aisle talking about I do. Are you kidding me? Don't do it, bro. It's gonna end in divorce anyway. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? We got to wake up and recognize that this is a war. And us brothers, we have to stick together in this fight, bro. We have to. We gotta first of all squash all the beefs, all the side fighting, all the infighting, all the grudges, all the hate, all of that. We gotta squash all of that mess. All of that mess, we got to go back to the drawing board. We got to go back to the basics and we got to deal accordingly. We have to do this because we're in a dark time. We need all of the troops, all of the brothers on the front line to have one mind, one purpose, one goal. And this is what we got to do. Look, let me tell you something, fam. With all the disagreements I had with people in the past, it is what it is. Because I know people have disagreements with me. But at this point forward, fam, I'm done trying to save the modern woman. I'm not doing that no more. I'm done. Because she don't want to be saved, and I'm not going to waste my time. What I'm going to focus on is making sure the brothers that are up and coming in the game understand the real. And also, if my messages gravitate towards virgin sisters, my hope is that they will pretty much listen to the messages so that they don't become a victim of these streets. So hopefully a man may take you serious, because as far as I'm concerned, as men, we're not supposed to wife up none of these women, ever. Don't ever wife them up. Don't ever do it, bro. But Ringo, I want to start a family and I want to do this. Find a concubine. Find a concubine. Listen, brothers, let's make this thing easy for you brothers to understand. And again, we didn't even start the video yet. This is just my introduction. We didn't even get into the meat of the message. Pause, just in case. When you deal with a woman as a concubine, what I'm saying and suggesting to you brothers is this. Because I got to keep everything biblical at the same time. I got to keep everything clean at the same time. Deal with women accordingly. Remember, men in the Bible had wives and they had concubines. They had concubines for a reason. They had concubines for a reason, brother. A concubine is supposed to be faithful to you. We're not talking about a 304. We're talking about a woman that you meet. She seems cool. Energy seems to be right. Okay, cool. I'll rock with you, but you're not my wife. I'm not going to go hard. I'm not taking you no dinner dates. I'm not doing none of that. You're going to listen to me. And if you don't want to listen to me, you can go. That's the way I deal now. I don't care. I don't care no more. Because these women, you cannot put energy into these women no more. They don't have the mindset to understand how to submit. And see, here's another thing, because again, I got a lot to cover and I'm moving with the spirit of the Most High while I'm speaking. A lot of you brothers in the truth, it's time for you brothers to stop being religious, fam. Like, seriously. I get annoyed by this. You brothers are in a dying world and y'all still out here trying to be super religious. You don't think the Most High know what's going on in society? You don't think the Most High realize that modern women are destroyed? You don't think that you don't think he know that there's just a remnant of women left? They're done. Y'all out here being super deep, overly spiritual, no earthly good, still trying to quote scriptures to these women. They're not listening. Am I the only brother that gotta stand on a mountaintop and scream this out? The only thing that's gonna make these women understand the evil that they're doing is when calamity come. You cannot save them. Let them go down the path they're going on. Deal with them as concubines. If a sister is listening to you, you keep her as a concubine. If you want to have a kid with her, make your choice. Just understand, there are consequences. So before you have that kid with her, write out a contract, get some things notarized. You gotta think really, really serious, bro. Because I don't trust none of these women. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I don't trust none of them. None of them. I've experienced too many different things. I've experienced too many different things with modern women to trust them. I don't trust them at all. Call me what you like. I really don't care. I'm just awake to what's going on in society. I don't care how fine a woman look. I don't trust her. I don't care how pretty she is. She can have Satan in her heart. I recognize that her vagina could possibly be the gates of hell. I'm not overly thirsty. I'm not going crazy. And I know most of them don't like me. And I really don't care. I'm a family man. I'm about polygyny. I'm about building. But I'm not wifing up none of you sisters. Nah. Y'all gonna be concubines from this day forward. The only sister I'll wife up if she's a virgin. And we know that's not gonna happen. Because we know none of them are virgins. And if they are, we gotta get that thing properly checked out. Which means, if you're a sister and I'm to wife you up, take you seriously as a wife, you're gonna go to the doctor. We're gonna find out if you truly are a virgin. We're gonna find that one out. Oh yeah. So now, you brothers have to recognize that when you deal with women as a concubine, I don't care how many women you deal with as a concubine. Deal with as many women as you want. Deal with as many women as you want. There is no locking you down, bro. Ain't no monogamous men on this platform. None of you brothers are monogamous. Stop going up to women talking about, yeah, baby, I just want to be with you. I'm in love with just you. Brother, stop. Stop talking that BS. You're a man, bro. You're a man. You go out there, you deal with women accordingly. Matter of fact, let me tell you something how bold you gotta be, bro. When you holler at a sister, let's say you see a woman, she's walking with her friend, and you talking to the friend, and the other friend is right there, talk to both of them. Talk to both of them and convince both of them to be your woman. Do you feel me, bro? That's how you do it. You don't talk to one. You don't tell one sister, can I get your number? You talk to both of them. Both of them. Let that sister know you a boss. You understand? Let both of them know. You talking to both of them. Holler at both of them. Talk nasty and dirty to both of them. Make them think. Make them be like, damn, this dude got some balls. He's not even afraid of being rejected. He's talking to both of us. And tell them, hey, let's go hang out right now. Let's go today. We're not even wasting no time. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all been in this system, locked in this prison under this. I'm just gonna holler at Shorty and see if I can get her number. No, get all of their numbers. Talk to all of her friends. How you gonna do that, Ringo? That's gonna mess up your chances. Listen, do you understand me? You don't think women recognize when there's a man in front of them? You gotta have the I don't care attitude, fam. Y'all sitting there trying to be monogamous while trying to pull a sister. Pull all of them. If one of the sisters is playing games, you holler at her friend. If her friend is playing games, you holler at another one. Don't have that, I don't wanna offend Shorty and I just wanna be Mr. Nice Guy. That's why you don't got no woman. Because you're too busy trying to be a woman's friend. I already told you brothers 1,000 times. Women know the difference between a masculine man and an effeminate man. When you're trying to be a gentleman to a woman, you're never gonna get the vagina. That's why you can't pull one. Because you're scared to talk that talk. This is why when you see brothers go on the Pineapple Show, they're always simping and acting like a fool. Well, Ringo, why don't you go on the Pineapple Show and show us how it's done? Really? The Pineapple Show is for entertainment, fam. It's for entertainment. It's not the real world. It's not real life. When you catch a woman in the street, it's real life. When you're online trying to talk to a woman on a live stream on a show, she's gonna show out and try to play that game. I don't got time for that, fam. Real men ain't about that nonsense. My job is to critique you brothers when you're on that show so I can show you how much of a clown you are. You understand? Real talk. So what I'm gonna do right now, we're gonna get into some more commentary. We're gonna play the footage. So if you're now joining the stream, we're now beginning the show right now. Yeah. That was just my introduction. I know my introductions is long, but it is what it is. But now let's begin the stream, fam. Let's actually start the show and play this from the top. We got 2 clips to show you. We're gonna break this thing down to show you the modern woman and what she believes is something good that she's trying to push to these sisters. But let's go.
I am honestly amazed how many women find it easier to be a single mother than to stay with the partner of their child. This is in heterosexual relationship. Like, I know women who are like, you know what? I can work, I can pay the bills. I don't need your fucking child support. And if you do provide it, doesn't even touch the sides. I can cook, I can clean, I can do whatever needs to be done. And I don't have to worry about you anymore.
Wow.
But some dude like bitching at you for things and making demands and having a whole ass person that you got to be responsible for in addition to your children. And a lot of these women that I know, like, they were told it was going to be harder to be a single mum. They were told, watch out, it's going to be more difficult. Then they do it and they're like, oh my God, my stress has gone down. They have time to themselves.
You see
they
this
can
madness?
Parent without bullshit. They don't have to cook a meal every night.
They don't have to cook a meal every night. You see this madness that we got to deal with?
I'm amazed. They actually find it easier.
See this? She believed that women are able to find it easier to be single, a single mom, mind you, and raise kids by themselves. Let's break it down now.
I am honestly amazed how many women find it easier to be a single mother than to stay with the partner of their child.
Now, if you find it's easier, why would you even have sex with the guy in the first place to produce a child? Why not just not have any children at all? See, what she's speaking on is coming from a place of bitterness. When someone is bitter because they couldn't control a man. Let me tell you something, fam. Modern women cannot control you, brothers. This is why they're like this. Let me tell you, TikTok is a resource. TikTok is like totally satanic. Modern women go up there to literally speak their entire life into existence, telling us all of their business, providing content for you brothers to see the reality of what's going on in these streets. They don't even realize how much they're helping us. They literally helping us to sharpen our game. By them running their mouth all day, I love it. Because all they're doing is exposing the reality of what's going on here. Seriously, let's go.
This is in heterosexual relationship. Like, I know women who are like, you know what? I can work, I can pay the bills.
If she can work and pay the bills, let her do it by herself because she want to be a man. At the end of the day, any woman that want to work, pay the bills, do all these different things by herself and think, well, I don't need a man, then hey, if you don't got no need for this man, then you don't got no need of having a father in that child's life too. Real talk. Sarah, I'm serious, fam. When I tell you I don't care, I don't care. I do not care no more. A lot of you brothers on child support, suffering, doing this and that, trying to pay this and this and that. Listen, if a woman put you on child support, bruh, cut her and the children off. I know it's tough. I know it bothers you. I know it messes with your emotions. But at the end of the day, it's either you do what is necessary so you can have a peace of mind, or you're going to be in a prison. Imagine you paying child support and at the same time, you're being told that you got to be a good father while the woman is punishing you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I got commercials coming up because I can put the commercials in. That's why. It is what it is. I'm the one controlling all of that. If people are supporting the show, I won't have no need to do that. So if you want to have no commercials coming in, then guess what? Support the stream. I'm putting in the so-called commercials. I can do that. Let's go.
I don't need your fucking child support. And if you do provide it, doesn't even touch the sides. I can cook, I can clean, I can do whatever needs to be done. And I don't...
Notice she believes she can do whatever needs to be done. She can do whatever needs to be done. Well, if that's the case, there's no need for a man. There's no need for a man then. So this is what you ladies have done. You have literally told modern brothers that there's no need for them. So why would a brother want to wife you up? For what? You think like a man now. You're the provider. Y'all ladies always talking about, oh, y'all looking for a man to be a provider. He needs to provide. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. Really? Really? But yet you out here wanting to be that provider now? That's crazy, man. That is crazy. You want to be the provider, but yet you want a man to also assume traditional roles. This is why I keep telling you, brothers, don't take these women serious, fam. When I tell you I don't care, I don't care. Yo, it's the best feeling in the world, bro. When you can literally wake up in the morning and just not care. Now, let me tell you what's happening, bro. Listen to this. You want me to tell you what's going on? Let me tell you, brothers, what's happening. Modern women are trying to do what I just finished saying right there. Modern women are trying to do what I just did right there. They believe that they have the upper hand right now. They believe that by them saying stuff like, hey, it's easier to be a single mom than to have a man in your life. They believe that they're strong and that they are happy and feeling good. They're trying to do what I just said. I'm having the real results. I don't care because I don't deal with soul ties. Women actually do. You understand? Women deal with soul ties. Men don't deal with soul ties. Only women do. Women are the ones that are emotionally in bondage every time they get with a man. Body count goes through the roof. She's carrying demons and spirits of different men. That's why they be on TikTok crying. Y'all saw the other video the other day of the woman crying, talking about she want love, she want a man, she want this. She's never going to have that. And I explain why. They don't want to submit, bro. They want to control you. These women are so concerned about you having some other woman. Listen, I don't care, bro. I don't care no more. Bro, if you meet a sister and she feeling with you, she feeling you. Y'all talking, everything seems cool. She want to go hang out. She want to give you the box the same night. Do whatever you got to do. But bro, I got a woman though. Shouldn't I tell her I got a woman? Bro, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. All of those things will fill itself out anyway, because she's not going to be your wife anyway. She's your concubine. I'm just giving you brothers the game straight up and down, bro. It's enough is enough. We're not playing games no more. Just sound the alarm. Tell all the brothers on the job. Tell all the brothers in the streets. Let them come to the platform. Let them see the videos, fam. We got to get these brothers in the knowledge, fam. We got to push this truth. Enough is enough. We out here playing games with these sisters, man. And it's not just our women. It's white women. It's Asian women. All women have the same mindset, bro. They have the same mindset. Y'all be thinking the grass is green on the other side. Oh, if I go get this other sister, I'll be good to go. No, you're not. You got to get out of the country. The prison is America. The prison, listen, America is one big incubator. You understand? America is the prison. The states is the plantation. The governors and the mayors are the slave owners. They're the ones who set all the laws and everything into motion and execute certain judgments upon the people. They got our women. They got women in general feeling like they don't need a man. And this is why we got so many problems today, bro. So why in a system that's already rigged, that's already corrupted, do we got so many of you Israelite brothers trying to push biblical knowledge in a system that is totally destroyed? It's not gonna work, bro. Wake up. We gotta, listen. I know that bothers a lot of you brothers in the truth, man. I know that does. Yeah, but bro, I'm praying to the Most High and I'm doing this. Yeah, the Most High is directing you through my video right now, but you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. You still trying to be religious. I'm already woke. I'm done. I'm not trying to save these women no more. I'm free. I'm free. That's why I closed the channel, Black Female Advice TV. That was a great channel. That channel had so many different videos helping women. And they didn't want to listen. They were getting mad. I'm like, wow. So they don't want a good man. Brothers, listen to me. Modern women do not want a good man. They don't. You know how many good brothers out here doing for their kids, paying bills, being a provider, and you got women still trying to give them hell, bro? I don't want you brothers to go through that, man. I don't want you brothers to be sitting there with a pistol by your head, pissed off in your car drinking because your old lady driving you crazy. You brothers need to be free. You need to be free. You need to be enjoying your life. You need to be doing what you got to do. Real talk, man. You need to let me tell you something, fam. Listen to me carefully, man. Listen to me carefully. Listen, I don't have no pride when it comes to me admitting and acknowledging certain things. We need all of the brothers in this space, even the brothers that I disagree with, to be on one accord when it comes to these type of issues. We don't have to agree on anything. We're men. We don't have to agree. At the same time, we got to have the mindset of knowing these women cannot be saved. And our mission statement as men is to direct these brothers in the right path. We have to do that. It doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter what belief system you have. It doesn't matter if you follow the Most High or not. That's your prerogative, man. I am done trying to play religion in church. People are dying, bro. You got men out here suffering in silence. You got a lot of men that are in the clouds right now suffering. These brothers go to work and they're living a hectic life. You understand? And you don't know about their pain. You don't know about what they're going through with their baby mama. You don't know what they're dealing with on their job. You got brothers that got fired from their job over women. Sexual harassment. The system is rigged, bro. You got brothers in the workplace. They got to walk on eggshells when they're around women. You got brothers getting fired because they told a sister good morning. You got brothers trying to have relationships on the job, and the minute the relationship go wrong, the sister go to HR and report him. Have the brother moved out of the place. Do you know that women can file sexual harassment charges on all you brothers at any given time and have you shipped up out of there? But if you file a charge against her, you know what they're going to do to you, bro? You want me to tell you what they're going to do? They're going to move and relocate you from that department to another department that's more difficult as punishment for reporting a woman. Yeah. That's what they're going to do to you, fam. Shout out to New Breed. I see you in the building. Appreciate the support. He said, modern women offers us nothing but concubine status. No encouragement, no love, no peace. And make sure y'all all subscribe to New Breed's channel. Make sure you subscribe to that brother. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of soldiers out here. We need for you brothers to support these platforms, fam. It's very important. Y'all got to understand, us brothers are the prophets of today. Do you understand me? We out here spitting truth. A lot of times y'all see these prophets in the Bible and y'all think, oh, these guys are just like supermen. No, they're just men that the Most High can use to speak to the people. Let me just make it simple for you. The prophets of old were men that were useful to speak to the people. It's just that simple. The prophets were not perfect. The prophets were vessels that were used by the Most High to speak to the people. Period. Y'all be putting these people on pedestals thinking they gotta be perfect and flawless and everything perfect. No, prophets of old were not perfect men. They were just vessels that the Most High used to reach the people. Period. That's what it's all about. Let's listen back at the video. Let's go.
Don't have to worry about you anymore.
Wow, she said we don't have to worry about you anymore. Let me rewind it back a little bit. Let's go.
Or fucking child support. And if you do provide it, doesn't even touch the sides.
Notice that if you provide child support for the modern woman, she's saying it doesn't even, support enough. Why? Because they think they can do better than you. That's the problem, brothers. Our women are literally in competition with us. We see this on social media. You got females on social media trying to compete with other brothers. For what? Why are they trying to compete with us for? We can't keep doing this nonsense, fam. Listen again.
I can cook, I can clean, I can do whatever needs to be done, and I don't have to worry about you anymore.
Wow. She don't want to worry about us anymore. They basically erasing us, bro, from their memory. They're erasing us from their memory. They feel that they don't need us. So, bro, if she feel that way, then feel that same way about the kids too. Listen, I know a lot of you. I know that bothers you. I know you love your kids. I get it. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you that real, bro. I'm trying to give you that real. You have two options. Forget that woman and them kids, or get custody for your kids. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. Because I'm not going to be dealing with that type of headache with no woman. Because I see what other brothers go through, and it's horrible. And this is why we gotta preach this, and we gotta push these kind of messages, because there's a lot of brothers that's going through a lot of stuff, and they can teach brothers so that brothers don't have to go in that pit. And a lot of times, a lot of us get caught up because of what we see on the outside. This is why the Bible tells us that beauty is vain. We get caught up because we see a fat behind, we see a pretty face, and we get pulled in. And then we pay the ultimate price. Stop judging these women by their looks, bro. Their looks don't mean nothing. Their looks don't mean nothing, bro. She's just turning you on. At the end of the day, she's just turning you on. Once you get with her, the real her come out. The mask come off. Now you see the real her. Get with women that give you that good vibe. Women that cooperate with you. You know what I mean? Women that cooperate. This is why we can't be hypocrites in our walk. We have a lot of guys that's on social media that could reach a lot of people with their platforms, but a lot of you guys, you keep playing yourself. This is why iron sharpens iron. Y'all keep playing yourselves. Y'all got platforms. Y'all can reach the brothers. Y'all can reach the brothers for the real issues. But because your lifestyle is a contradiction, a lot of people can't take you serious, man. You know? You say one thing, but then you do another thing. You can't be like that. You have to have standards. No dinner dates. Don't get these women no dinner dates, bro. Stop it. Stop spoiling them. I would never take a woman on a dinner date. I would never do that, ever. You can forget about, but what about if she's fine and she pretty and she looks sexy? I don't care, fam. Go to a simp and let him do that mess. Go to a simp and let him do that. I'm not doing that. So we need all of the brothers, man, in these YouTube streets to have a one accord mindset when it comes to these women issues. We got to focus on educating these brothers so that they don't walk down the paths we walk down. Because each one of you content creators, and I'm speaking to the content creators at this point, or even the ones I disagree with. You know what I mean? We have to get these brothers on the right path. Let's put aside the BS and let's focus on making these men sharper in their mind so they don't go through what we've been through. Because a lot of us brothers, we've been through a lot of ish. A lot of us, some of us, we don't even talk about it. We don't want to talk about it because it's really bad. Brothers may not look at us a certain way if we were to tell them this and that. So a lot of you guys, you keep these stories hidden, but you know what you've been through. It's time for you brothers to talk about these kind of issues so that these younger brothers understand the real game. Stop telling them how to get vagina every damn day. That'll come down the pipeline no matter what. There's always going to be a woman somewhere. But the point is, we got to prepare these men for the darkness that awaits them so they don't go through the BS that we all been through. It's very important, fam. And shout out to Drone Trucker for the 50 on the super chat. Appreciate your support. And again, shout out to everybody that support the stream, everybody that hit the Cash App, everybody that become a member. I appreciate all your support. We have to get to work, brothers. We have to get to work. Look at what's happening, fam. Single mothers are saying, I don't need a man. She's single with a kid, talking about, I don't need a man. Well, if you don't need a man, you don't need a father. Listen, back in the days, a couple of years back, I made a video titled something along the lines of, if she put you on child support, basically, don't be a father to the kids no more. And women got upset. And I believe O'Shea Duke Jackson, he made a follow-up video, I guess a response video to the same video that I made. We got to bring back those days. We got to bring back those days that when brothers spoke truth, other brothers began to push the truth. That's what we got to bring back. And we got to quit all of this beefing, because at the end of the day, there's a war going on. And our war is not even with these women, fam. That's the biggest secret. Our war is not with the modern woman. The modern woman is being used as a puppet by the system, the puppet masters. That's what's going on. Listen, the only way they're going to bring back the stoning punishment is when the Most High return. But always understand, bro. Always understand. If they bring back the stoning punishment, a lot of you brothers are going to be stoned along with them. You understand? Because a lot of you brothers, believe it or not, you're not innocent. Again, I'm for the brothers. I'm for you brothers waking up at the end of the day. But a lot of us are wicked. A lot of us are evil too. We got to get our life right too. But we're in a civil war right now. And we have to wake up other men because they're going to get caught in the crossfire. We got to identify who these women are. And the only way we could do that, brothers, is we have to stop simping. We have to stop catering to these women's emotions and needs. We have to set standards, bro. Number one, don't wife up none of these women if they're not a virgin. I don't care how fine you are as a sister. I don't care how good you are as a sister. If you're really that good, you'll be hitting me up. But you're not, because you're not a good woman. You'll be hitting up another brother that's a good brother, but you're not hitting him up. Why? Because you're not a good woman. You want to go out there and play. That's how we expose who you are. You're not really good at all. I don't want to hear that. So number one, brothers, you don't wife up none of these sisters in the system. We're in the matrix. And the agents will jump in and out of each woman to do the same bidding of Satan. Understand, brothers, that beauty is vain. Just because a woman is fine and attractive does not make her a good woman. It does not make her a good woman, bro. She could be fine, sexy, beautiful from head to toe. Man, she look good. Oh my goodness, she is fine. But guess what, bro? That's all she is. Fine. She's not a good woman. She's not a good woman, bro. She's fine, but she's not a good woman. You understand? She's not a good woman at the end of the day. So we have to realize what's going on here. A woman could be attractive, but at the same time, that doesn't make her good. So don't wife up none of these women in the system. The only woman you make a wife are virgin women. She have to be a virgin. And I'm not talking about spiritually a virgin. I'm not talking about, oh, I'm a born again virgin. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. If you're not a virgin, you're not wife material. You're concubine material at this point. Concubine material at best. That's it. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing, sister. You had your time already, fam. Ladies, you had your time. I've been on YouTube since 2006, pushing truth, trying to get you sisters on the right path, trying to set you up so that you could be wife material. I've been telling brothers, despite all your shortcomings, to wife you up. I've been telling these brothers, rebuking these brothers over and over, trying to lead you sisters. I started channels dedicated to just women, and the women still didn't listen to the truth. Enough is enough. Again, brothers, don't wife up none of these modern women today. None. Absolutely none of them. You deal with them as concubines, and you deal with as many of them as you want. Do you understand me, brothers? As many of them as you want. Stop all of this sneaking around. No, you meet a sister, you let her know straight up and down what the deal is in terms of who you are and how you move. You get with her, you deal with her. You have a girlfriend, don't ask me if I have a girlfriend. I'm talking to you. You're going to be my woman. It is what it is. And you end the conversation right there. The fuck you asking me if I have a woman? I'm a grown man. Who do you think you talking to? Asking me if I have a woman. You supposed to be worried that I'm talking to you. And if you don't want to talk to me, go away. Because I got no time to play. That's how thorough you got to be, bro. You got to be straight up 100. Stop all this Mr. Nice Guy. Don't hold no doors for no woman. Let her open her own door. I'm not holding no doors for you. I'm not a gentleman. You understand? I'm aggressive. I'm a man. I'm bold. That's how it's supposed to be. I'm a lion. You understand? You're a lioness. You understand? That's the way we gonna play this game now. All this boss chick stuff is gonna end in disaster. These women think they got it all. Let the economy fall. Let the economy fall. So brothers, wifing up women in today's day, that's old news. We ain't never doing that. That's a joke now. We ain't doing that. So to all the ladies that are dreaming about a man coming to wife you up, that's over. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. Brothers, tell all the men on the job and the highways and the byways, don't ever wife up a modern woman ever. Don't ever do that. Take marriage out of your mind. Forget that. Marriage is over. It's done. It's done. Do you understand me? It's over. The only woman that is wife worthy are virgins. That's what the Bible teach. The Bible teach that a woman got to be a virgin when you take her as a wife. That's what it teach. So why in today's day, these Christian churches are just making you believe that you got to wife women up and all these women got body counts, they're not virgins? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? We're violating the scriptures. We're in violation. You don't wife up a non-virgin. You don't do that. That's a headache, bro. You don't give her that honor. How you gonna give a woman that kind of honor, bro? Listen, fam, we gotta reach these younger brothers, man. This is why, as content creators in these spaces, we beef, we argue. We gotta stop that BS. We're supposed to be men. We can't be doing that type of stuff. That's female behavior, man. Look, I'm not beefing with no more brothers no more. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not me. I'm not doing that no more. I'm about the mission statement. I don't got time for beefing with brothers no more. So when I see dudes talking about me, I don't got nothing to say to these clowns. I'm not with that. Because as men, it's already bad that there's a civil war going on with women. It's already bad that the system is against us. And we out here fighting against one another. We can have disagreements. I get that. But the infighting, the wars and the battles, when young brothers are being casualties of war and we supposed to be generals? Nah, unacceptable. Let's go.
Some dude like bitching at you for things and making demands and having a whole ass person that you got to be responsible for in addition to your children.
Notice that. She said that she's now looking at us as little children, that she's responsible for us as men. In other words, we're looking for a mommy to take care of us. That's what she basically said. That having a man in her life is like taking care of another child. Do you see the disrespect, brothers? Do you see what's going on? Do you see how they don't honor us? Do you see that? This is crazy, bro. As brothers, you're supposed to have women inboxing you, encouraging you. Do you have that? You don't have that because they don't care about you. They don't love you, bro. I'm telling you, fam. I know a lot of these sisters, they mad with me. They mad. But I'm speaking by the Spirit. I'm giving you that truth that you're not going to hear in your Christian church. Pastor ain't going to tell you that because he'll lose all his support. Remember, in the Christian church, the women support the pastor. If the women pull their support from these churches will go broke, bro. It's women that uphold these churches. It's not the men. They don't respect us, fam.
And a lot of these women that I know, like they were told it was going to be harder to be a single mum. They were told, watch out, it's going to be more difficult. Then they do it and they're like, oh my God, my stress has gone down.
See that? They believe their stress gone down when they don't have a man in their life, fam. That's crazy.
They have time to themselves.
Wow.
They can parent without bullshit.
Wow.
They don't have to cook a meal every night.
Notice that. She believed that as a single mom, she don't have to cook a meal every night. Well, then how do you provide for your kids? If you're a single mom and you don't believe you have to cook every night, then how are your kids being fed? You see, modern women do not want to fulfill their role, brothers. Listen to me very carefully, brothers. Y'all remember the live show that I did the other night? And I proclaimed to you the true breakdown in the Garden of Eden? The true breakdown. And I already done see brothers copying me on social media already. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it was Minister Jab, because it wasn't Minister Jab, but I'm going to call out his name. On his show, somebody had called in. On Minister Jab's platform, somebody had called in and confessed what I already said. They talked about how in the Garden of Eden, that the whole issue with Adam and Eve wasn't really about, she taking forbidden fruit. It was about her trying to be like a man. To whoever that call was, you stole my intellectual properties. That's my talking points right there, fam. That's mine. I'm the one who made the live show and addressed that issue. I'm the one who publicly made it very clear that in the Garden of Eden, it was the woman interacting with Satan because Satan told her and taught her how she can become a man. And in order to do that, you got to eat of this fruit. So my message is already done spreading. People are already out there trying to spread the message, but they're not saying shout out to Ringo for pushing that word. You see that? What we got to stop in these spaces is this. When you hear brothers pushing a truth, acknowledge these brothers, fam, or it's going to be called out. It's going to be called out at the end of the day. I'm the originator of the talking points that in the Bible, in the Garden of Eden, when Eve took of the forbidden fruit, it was so that she can be like a man. I'm the one who did that. I'm the one who taught that. You could go look up the live show. I'm the one who started that on YouTube. Nobody else did. There is nobody else that preached that but me. So if you guys want to go out here and regurgitate things that I've said, show some respect, bro. Show some respect and shout my name out and say, yo, shout out to Ringo for pushing that message. That's where we got the truth from. Real talk, man. I'm tired of people taking stuff that I originate and they just go out there and they push it as if though they preaching. Because when I heard the phone call and the dude said what he said, I'm like, hold up. Those are my words. Those are my words. I'm the one who preached that. But the brother didn't say, I listened to Ringo. See, that's the kind of hate that I don't like, bro. I don't like that kind of hate. Because you're hating on me, fam. If you know you got a message from me and I'm talking to the caller, whoever that caller that called on Minister Jab's show, whoever that caller is, whoever you are, bro. When you know you watch my streams and you learn info from me, learn to acknowledge me, fam. It's very evil and wicked as a man to come on another man's platform and share something that you know you got from me, but you're not showing me no respect. You see what I mean? Because I'm the one who shared that info. Ain't nobody on YouTube talking that, but that brother was talking that on the phone as if though he's spitting wisdom like he got the game. When he got the game from me. You see what I mean? This is the type of stuff that I don't like. This is what has to end in Black YouTube. When you know brothers speak on certain things, you got to recognize what it's all about. For example, look, let me tell you something. I practice what I preach. All the talking points about succubus came from Black Ram 313. I practice what I preach, fam. All the talking points regarding succubus, succubi, that started with Black Ram 313. I can say that publicly. You understand? I can say that. But at the same time, can you brothers do the same? I don't mind people sharing messages because nobody own messages, but always acknowledge brothers that taught you, fam. Acknowledge brothers that shared info with you, fam. If you were influenced by someone, I get it, but always recognize who pushed a message first and acknowledge them. That's all you got to do. Because when you do that, you help those brothers to grow. But when you act like it was you, what you're basically saying is, look, I'm trying to take the message and make it my own and go out here and blow up when you learned it from another man. That's crazy. That's why when I did the message, I made it very clear that I'm the first person that did this. And if anybody else is pushing it, you know they got it from me. So I ain't upset that the brother said what he said. The problem is they don't know how to acknowledge where they got the information from. Why are you hiding who I am? Why you don't want nobody to know you learned from Ringo? Is that it? Is that it? You know? It's not even about Biden. That's not what it's about, fam. We got it all twisted. As content creators, we're going to all push messages. We're going to all learn. We're going to all be inspired. My point is simple. When a man teaches something and you learn from that, show honor and respect. Don't steal the message and act like you did it. That's like you hear Tommy Sotomayor talking about BT 1000s and you hear somebody else repeating that. You know they stole it from him. Give the brother a shout. Show the brother some love. Nah, you don't want to do that. You want to keep it to yourself. You want to act like you did it. You know? The goal is to push the messages out there. But give honor and respect to the person that started it, man. Even if you disagree. That's why I said what I said earlier about that whole succubus, succubi, all that other stuff. Black Ram 313 started that stuff. He started pushing that message. And now everybody making videos about the succubus and all this stuff, including me. But he's the one that started that. See how I say that? Is that hard to say? Do you brothers, you got so much pride that you can't say that? You see that? That's the problem. You don't know how to acknowledge nobody. Now, does that mean everybody else is going to acknowledge me that I disagree with? I don't know, and I don't care. My job is to move forward. What I'm trying to do is get you younger brothers. Don't be crazy like most of us brothers in these spaces that want to beef all day and fight all day and steal each other's talking points and try to blow up overnight and don't want to acknowledge nobody, don't want to support nobody. Don't be like us. Learn from the mistakes and do better. Do that.
I'm amazed they actually find it easier.
Wow. Now listen to this clip right here, brothers. This is going to amaze you, brothers. Now notice this. Notice this, brothers. This is the part of the show that I've been waiting for. Oh yeah, this part of the show. If you last this long in the stream, you're in for a treat. Yeah. This is the part of the show I've been waiting for. We heard the white woman, right? Y'all all heard the white woman, what she had to say. Now, I want you brothers to learn where our women get their behavior from. I want you to see where they get their behavior from. Our women have been influenced by the white woman. Y'all think, oh man, you want to know why white men? Do you know, man, look, the manosphere, as much as I say I'm not a part of no manosphere, people going to continually throw me in that same pot because I'm on Black YouTube. The manosphere, as you know it, was originally created by white guys. It was originally created by white men. And then black men decided to do their thing, and they added black manosphere. Then you had O'Shea, he made the Negro manosphere. So white men have always had a manosphere. We always had white men that had talk shows. You had Howard Stern. You had the other brother, the other white guy that, not Tommy, that Kevin Samuels got a lot of his influence from. The other dude that used to sit in the dark room, that white guy, I forgot his name, but he had a show back in the day, right? Tom Leykis, I think his name is. Yeah, Tom Leykis. Tom or Tim, one of those names, right? No disrespect, but I don't know his name. Tom Leykis? Okay, Tom, all right. So you had those guys. Those guys always had shows talking to men about the issues. And then you have MGTOW, men going their own way. All of that was started by white men. Believe it or not, white men have always been on the front line addressing these issues. And then us brothers started to realize the danger. You know? Because the white man has always been in a war with his own women. Yeah. Y'all think that white men are just out here having the time of their lives? No. They've been through it too, fam. There's white guys that watch my channel. They get info. At the same time, they go through it too with their own women. Their own women don't listen to them. And they've been going their own way. That's why you have MGTOW. That's why you got Save Yourself Black Man. SYSBM. That's why you got all this other stuff. At the end of the day, listen, brothers, man, listen to me. Because sometimes it takes a moment in time to change everything. You wondering why I don't make videos about certain guys on YouTube. I just don't make videos about them. You know why? It doesn't benefit the cause. We need all the troops that we could possibly have out here. I'm not going to waste my platform arguing, trying to come against brothers that are on the front line, pushing something that's going to possibly save another man, even if I disagree with them. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. We have to recognize where we are. And we're in a really bad place. We're really in a war, brothers. White men have been on the front line trying to sound the alarm. A lot of you brothers, you have woken up. And now you started your own little movements. But our women got their influence to be wicked and rebellious from white women. That's where they got it from. So now, brothers, take a look at your own women.
Honestly amazed how many women find it easier to be a single mother.
Can I just add to this for a second? I did this way back in the day, and let me tell you, no one believed me. And now I'm glad that women have TikTok and are catching game, because as soon as I left, why was I able to work full time, go to grad school full time? Like, I finished my undergrad.
Wow.
Then I did grad school full time.
Wow.
While I was like starting a business on the side.
Okay.
Raising 3 children on my own. And now my bank account fats. So I don't understand. It's like having big kids. Let me just show you. Let me just show you these degrees up here.
Wow.
Let me just show you those degrees up there. All accomplished by dropping the dead weight.
Wow.
I'm just saying, ladies.
Honestly amazed.
Do you see, brothers, what we got to deal with now? Do you see? Do you see, brothers, what we got to deal with? She believed that she's accomplished. She believed that she's happy. She's already done old. She got a head full of gray hair. I've been to her TikTok. No guy want her at this point. She knows that. And what modern women are doing is they're boasting about degrees. Show me black men that sit around all day talking about how much degrees they got, how much school and education. You don't see men doing that type of stuff, but you see women doing that. It's the ultimate turnoff. I cannot stand seeing stuff like that. It makes me laugh. Let's react to this again. Let's go.
How many women find it easier to be a single mother?
Can I just add to this for a second?
She want to add to it. Notice the gray hair, fam. Notice the gray hair. And she's using a filter on her video. That's another thing. I'm gonna show you the filter in action. She's using a filter that is not how she look. Understand that. Right? Listen to what she have to say, fam. Because these are the women that are teaching younger women. They're teaching our women to be rebellious, to have this, I don't need a man, get a house, get a car. These women are struggling, bruh. Struggling. I'm going to post a video. I'm going to do probably a reaction. I'm going to see if I can find it, probably post it up tomorrow. I'm going to show you some of the struggles of these women. They're lying, bro. They're not happy. Listen, social media can make things look one way. It's just like how you could see a guy, he can act like he's a good father, right? Where he posts pictures on Instagram and you see him holding his baby and everybody be like, oh, such a good daddy. Listen, anybody could post pictures. That doesn't mean you're a good daddy. That doesn't mean you're a good father. Anybody could do that. Just like anybody could come on social media as a woman, dress themselves up, get the nice background, put on a filter, and make themselves appear like they're happy when they're not. Living a lie. Listen to what she have to say, fam. Let's go.
I did this way back in the day, and let me tell you, no one believed me. And now I'm glad that women have TikTok. And
now notice, she says she's glad that women have TikTok. She's glad that women have TikTok, meaning social media, where women could come on social media to get the game. But women are not getting game, they're getting deceived. Let's go.
Are catching game, because as soon as I left, why was I able to...
Notice, as soon as she left what? Left the man that she was with. As soon as she left the man that she was with. Let's go.
And now I'm glad that women have TikTok and are catching game, because as soon as I left, why was I able to work full time, go to grad school full time? Like, I finished my undergrad, then I did grad school full time.
Notice she's doing all of this work, all this education.
While I was like starting a business
while she's starting a business, all of this work
on the side, raising 3 children.
Raising 3 children at the same time. See, this is the modern woman for you. There is no way that you were raising children while doing all of that. Somebody else was watching them. There was no way you were doing all of that while raising children. You were dependent on somebody. You were either dependent on someone else to watch them, or your kids were home by themselves while you weren't at home. But see, this is where they at, brothers. Now, why would you wife up any woman like that? Why would you see that woman right there and say, you know what? I want to make you my wife. Why would you do that? It wouldn't make no sense. Let her just continue doing whatever she want to do. Because she thinks she's accomplished. She's alone. She's by herself. She's not happy, bro. Listen, let's say this very clear for the public to hear. Modern women are not happy. They're not happy. They're living a lie. She's not happy. What makes her feel a sense of happy is the attention that she get on social media. It make her feel like she's a part of a collective group of other people that are supporting her. She's not happy. Men are not flocking to her. They're not. They may want to hit it, but she's done. You see the gray hair, fam? That woman is in her 40s. She's in her late 40s. But she wants you to think that she's happy and successful. Let's go.
On my own.
Of course you did it on your own. Anybody that has an education can do it on their own. But the problem with modern women is the pride of life. You're boasting as if though you did all of this by yourself when we know you didn't. Somebody was helping you. The government was helping you. Your mom was helping you. Relatives was helping you. Family was helping you. Those are the people we don't see. Those are the people that were helping you. And the problem with modern women is their pride and their arrogance and their ego. They're so full of themselves. It's disgusting. It is sick how you can come on social media and boast about doing all these things by yourself and then feel that you don't need a man. Lady, if the economy fell right now, what are you gonna do? And I'm telling you, that day is coming.
And now my bank account fat.
Notice her. Notice the pride. She said, my bank account fat. My bank account fat. So your bank account is fat. So let me get this straight. So everything about you is money now. Your bank account is fat. But you don't got no man. So if you want protection, you have to find a husband. About my bank account fat. So all of that work that you did is to make your bank account fat. You see, brothers? So now think about this now. The modern woman is going to school to get an education to do all of that work to make sure that her bank account is fat. So why are you trying to wife them up? For what? Why? You understand? And see, this is why I don't listen to when people be like, oh, you know, you got to go deal with a Caribbean woman because, you know, they have culture and this and that. Not anymore. They're destroyed. You know what I mean? Listen, this mindset affects all women, bro. That's why I don't like when women be like, not all of us. No, all of you are corrupt. All of you. Y'all all got the same mindset. And to the ones that claim they not, my question to you, where's your husband? Where's your husband? Simple question. Where's your husband? Somebody tell me, where's your husband? Where is he? Where's your husband? And if you don't have a husband, right? Where is the righteous man that you actually deal with right now? Where is he? Well, I don't want no man. I don't want no man and I don't want this. Well, and you don't want no purpose then. I don't want to hear anything from these women, bro. I told you I'm done. I'm not wasting my time. Y'all, listen, you brothers, you can go out there and waste your time with the modern woman. Go out there and try wifing her up. Go ahead, waste your time. I'm not wasting my time. I'm done. I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm going to do my hobbies. I'm going to be creative. I'm going to be productive, be on my purpose, grinding, do what I got to do. If a sister come across and she seems cool and everything is all right, boom, 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 she's going to be a concubine. She's not going to be a wife. Never. Never. Never a wife. Nope. No connection to the system. And that's how you brothers got to be. Because those are the kind of women you're going to deal with. The ones that you see on the screen. Everything is about their education. Everything is about plaques. Let's go.
So I don't understand. It's like having big kids.
She said, it's like having big kids. In other words, having a man in her life is like having big kids. And these are the things that women typically say when they're bitter, bro. Notice how old she is. She already hit the wall, bro. And she got a filter on. There's a filter. I'm going to show you the filter shortly. But I want you to see the arrogance, fam. And I know a lot of you ladies, you're in your emotions. I need for you to understand, sisters, what's happening here. You caused this problem through feminism. You took the bait and you ran with it. You took the bait. She's responding to a video that a white woman made. And she's so proud, so arrogant. She really feels that she's accomplished. She's alone. Her kids got no protection. Imagine, women are men now. Modern women are acting like men. This is sad. This is so horrible to see women have all of their confidence in a degree. Look at her.
Let me just show you. Let me just show you these degrees up here.
You see that? If your house burned down in a fire right now, those degrees won't be there no more. You see that? While you're focusing on plaques that are on the wall, you know what you did, modern woman? You have committed adultery. Oh yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Modern women have committed adultery. Idolatry, I should say, because adultery is sexual. Idolatry, which means her new idol is the plaques that's on her wall. Idolatry. She worshiped the plaques on her wall. She worshiped the plaque. The plaque has become her god. Yeah. Idolatry. Modern women are so rebellious, they committed adultery. Oh my goodness. Yo, when I tell you that, I'm speaking prophetically, fam. If you hear anybody saying that the woman is committing adultery because of her degrees, you know they got it from me, bruh. All I'm saying, fam, if you're gonna use the talking points, I don't mind you pushing the message, fam. But acknowledge the brothers that started the so-called talking points, man. It shows respect, and it also helps people to find the source of the information, because you're not the source, bro. If you didn't originate it, you're not the source. You know what I mean? So acknowledge who started those talking points. Listen, I make videos about the succubus. I understand how the succubus is. But what did I tell you in the video? Black Ram 313 started that conversation. So what that does, it does two things. It acknowledges the guy that actually started the talking point. Number two, it make brothers go to research his information to see what he got to say about it. And it also make people check out what kind of content I make about the topic. Do you see how that works? Now keep in mind, I don't agree with all of these brothers. We had our run-ins on these YouTube streets. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to bring this thing back to is showing respect, bro. Show respect to each other. That's all we got to do. We don't have to agree. Just show some goddamn respect. Do you understand me? Do it take that much to show some respect? What if you cross paths in the street? What if you in the mall and you run into some people you beefing with or have a disagreement with? Y'all gonna be beefing in the store? Or you gonna be like, yo, what up, yo, yo. You see what I mean? Show some respect, bro. These women worship their degree. That's what they do, fam. Their degree has become their god. Their degree is their idol. That's what they worship. They don't love us brothers. Modern women don't love us brothers. They worship their god, Satan. Satan has become their god. They worship their plaques. Notice, there's no picture on that wall of the baby father. There's no frame. There's no plaque with the baby father on the wall. There's no baby pictures with the father on the wall. No. They just have a small little corner where their idols are. And they want the whole world to know that they got their idols. They work their whole life in school, going in debt. They don't tell you, listen, brothers. Modern women tell you about their plaques, but they don't tell you about the financial debt that they have. They don't tell you about that. You think all these women that got all these degrees have paid off all of their loans? They talking about their bank account is fat and all this other stuff. Brothers, these are lies. These are lies, brothers. Y'all got to understand, their bank accounts is not fat. They're just doing okay for themselves. They're struggling. They're in debt, bro. Modern women are in serious debt, owing thousands upon thousands of dollars. Visa, MasterCard, Chase Bank. They are in debt, school loans, all sorts of stuff, man. Don't believe it, fam. Oh yeah, they file for bankruptcy all the time. All the time. Don't believe it, bro. Their credit is destroyed. My credit score is at the max. I can't go no higher. I'm serious. My credit score is at the max. It can't go no higher. The only time it'll drop a little low is if you probably bought something expensive on credit, it go down a little bit, and then once you pay that off, it goes right back up. All credit for is just giving you a good name, which means you could just walk into a bank. It doesn't matter what bank you walk into. You have a credit score 800 and up. You walk into any bank, oh, they'll be like, "Good day, sir. Hello. My name is Thomas. How can I help you today?" "Well, I need a loan for thus and so, I'm starting this business, X, Y, and Z." "Oh, sure, sir. Sign right here." But now if you come into the bank and your credit score is 400, "Hey, sir, I'm looking for a bank to, give me a loan for this business I'm trying to start." "Okay, let's run that credit history. Let's see what we got here. Hold on a second. You can sit down right there, sir. Hold on. Let me just check this thing real quick. Well, sir, it says that your credit score is, 400? Sorry, sir. We're going to have to show you the door. Wait a minute, that's discrimination. No, sir. We just don't trust your ass. You see that? That's all credit does for you. It just makes companies and business places trust you. It's all about trust. Your credit score represents your name. It means you have a good name. It doesn't matter what color you are, what your skin color is. It has nothing to do with that. When your credit score is very high and it's good, it is what it is. They don't see you as a black man. They don't see you as a white man. They see you as somebody that they know can be trustworthy when it comes to business and money. You understand? It is what it is. Anita, it has nothing to do with bragging. If your credit is good, then, it's good. It's not about bragging. I just say what it is. You know what I mean? If you have good credit, that means you are a responsible person. But what I'm teaching here is that a lot of modern women credit is bad. And they're flexing online like they really got it popping when they not. That's why they be expecting you brothers to get them what they want. That's why they want you to take them on dinner dates. If these women are really doing this great, they don't need me for no dinner date. They could go take themselves out. Real talk. So at the end of the day, listen, brothers, these are the things we got to do. Look, all of the brothers on social media, I'm not just including myself, man. A lot of brothers in these spaces, like, you got to listen to a lot of different brothers. There's a lot of different brothers that can show you brothers the way. You know what I mean? This is why I'm kind of changing up on my ways on how I move, man, because as men, we really have to move in unison when it comes to certain talking points and principles. As men, we have to do that, despite disagreements. You think everybody in government agree? No. But they agree on certain things. They agree on that money. They agree on politics and certain things. There's certain things they all agree on, and they go out to dinner on certain issues. You know what I mean? Real talk. These are things that we must understand. We must move a certain way, brothers. You understand? We have to know how to acknowledge our shortcomings and where we're at. Our women have horrible management skills when it comes to a lot of different things. Some of them have good skills, don't get me wrong. But a lot of them are trying to prove something to you. That's why they go to school. That's why they get degrees, because the feminist movement taught them that. It taught them not to depend on a man. Don't depend on a man. Go get a degree, because if a man leave you, you got something to fall back on. So because of this fear, our women are chasing idols. That's why she is boasting about her degrees on the wall. Look at her.
Let me just show you those degrees up there.
Wow.
All accomplished by dropping the dead weight.
All of that was accomplished, according to her, by dropping the dead weight. But you had kids from the dead weight. What about that? What about that? See that? Let me tell you something, man. The biggest turnoff is the independent woman. I cannot stand it. That independent spirit, I cannot stand the independent spirit, fam. I can't. It's horrible. Again, fam, make sure we get those likes up. We need those likes to match the views. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Paper Party Network. Those are their talking points. You see how I did that? Do you see how I just did that? Why can't other people do that? Why can't other people do, why can't people acknowledge other people, man? I don't know, man. It's a pride issue, man. A lot of brothers in these spaces, they have a lot of pride and they just don't want to acknowledge something of you brothers, man. I don't know what it is, but they really don't want to acknowledge a lot of you, man. But this is what we got to deal with, fam.
I'm just saying, ladies.
Notice she's just saying, ladies. In other words, y'all got to get with the program like her. Become a feminist. Hate men. Go out there and get your bag. You know. Get your degree. That's what she want you to think. This woman is alone, bro. Alone. She don't got no husband. No man. None. She's not feeling good about herself. But let me show you those filters. Let me show you those filters. I want you to look. I got to make sure this is real good because I know some of you be on your phone. So I got to make sure that you can see this. I want you to keep looking at the face and you're going to see the filter movement.
Honestly amazed how many women find it easier to be a single mother.
Can I just add to this for a second? I did this way back in the day, and let me tell you, no one believed me. And now I'm glad that women have TikTok and are catching game.
You see it?
Because as soon as I left, why was I able to
see the eyebrow moving?
Work full time, go to grad school full time. Like I finished my undergrad. Then I did grad school full time while I was like starting a business on the side, raising 3 children.
See the filter?
On my own. And now my bank account fats.
You see the filter, fam? Y'all think that I'm joking when I tell you this, fam. They never show how they really look. They always showing us an illusion. And that's typical of what you get. You get an illusion. You don't get the real deal. They live off of filters, but they want you to take them serious as if though they're being real. This is why when you meet a woman in person, it's interesting, but they never look like their photos on Instagram. So we know that this woman is pushing 50. That's not how her face look. It's filtered. You understand? It's a filter. And see, this is another problem with social media is that a lot of times women keep using these filters. I understand you trying to look good, but at the expense of being fake, it's not cool. And who are you competing with? Because you're not trying to get a man. So that means you're competing with women at the end of the day. Oh, man. So, we're going to listen to this thing one time and then we're going to wrap it up, fam. We're going to listen to it one more time. We're going to wrap it up. Let's go.
Can I just add to this for a second? I did this way back in the day, and let me tell you, no one believed me. And now I'm glad that women have TikTok and are catching game, because as soon as I left, why was I able to work full time?
As soon as she left her man, she went and got a job to work full time. She's acting like it's something great that she did, but truthfully, every adult supposed to have a way or means to earn a living. Doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're earning money, I don't care what you're doing, as long as it's legal, that's what adults are supposed to do.
Go to grad school full time. Like, I finished my undergrad, then I did grad school full time while I was like starting a business on the side, raising 3 children.
You're such an accomplished woman. Whoopee-doo.
On my own.
On her own, which means she's basically boasting that she didn't need nothing from the man. We don't know if she got any child support or anything, but she's wanting you to believe that. Let's go.
And now my bank account fats.
So you did all of that. You did all of that work. All of that time. For what? Why did you do all of that work for? What exactly did you do all of that work for?
And now my bank account fats. So
wow.
I don't understand. It's like having big kids. Let me just show you.
See that? Look what she praised.
Let me just show you these degrees up here.
You see that? That is what our women praise. That's what they worship. Listen, even all the Caribbean women, they all the same, brothers. Don't think it's something different. Matter of fact, in most cases, they worse. Oh yeah. We ruffling up those feathers, bro. This is a platform you're going to get the real from. The real truth, raw, uncut. We're not playing, we're not sugarcoating. Our women, they are delusional. They're not thinking about family. This woman don't have family values. She's focused on plaques on the wall. The baby father's not on the wall with any pictures. You don't see any kids around. Her focus in life is vain. Now, to all the women that are in the clouds, to all the women that don't like me, I want to ask you a question. I want to find out from you on exactly what the goal is. Now, I'm going to set this thing up so that I can say what I have to say. Now, again, this is to all the women only. To all the women that are boss chicks, you could do bad by yourself, you don't need a man. I want to know, with all of the work that you've done thus far, all the education, all the schooling that you've been through, all the time that you put into listening to professors to get all these degrees, you have your own house, you have your own car, things that adults are supposed to have. Whether it's a house, apartment, it doesn't really matter. You're taking care of your kids. You got all this stuff. You started a business. My question to you is, with all of that work that you did, what happens after you die? What happened after you die? What happens? You worked all of that, you put in all of that time. What happened now? Do you train your daughter to repeat the same process like you? Do you teach your daughter that she needs to go out there, get an education, get a job, and be single just like you? What do you teach your sons? What do your sons do? What's the goal for your children? Brothers, when I tell you, these women cannot answer that question. They can't. Because while this woman coming on social media saying that it's easier to be a single mom and do this and do that, my question is, what about your son? What does the future hold for your own son? How will he be able to survive in this society? See that? That's what's going on right now. This is where we are, brothers. We got to recognize where we are at. So ladies, what is the goal? You got your degree? You got your plaque? You got your business? You making money? Your bank account fat? Right? But you don't have no husband. You have no protection. Don't complain to us brothers if you're in the street and you get attacked and somebody harm you. Don't complain to us. To all the modern women that have the mentality of this sister here, don't complain about us brothers not protecting black women. You don't need our protection. To all the brothers that are in the chat, all the brothers in the clouds, don't ever protect these women. Don't do that. Don't do that, brothers. They don't deserve any protection. They can do it themselves. They can go buy a gun, target practice, and think that they're protected. Owning a gun, target practicing, don't mean nothing. You still got no man and you still got no protection. This is the delusion of the modern woman. Her plaques is her God, therefore she have no protection. She have no husband. So she have no protection and covering from the Most High, and she got no covering from a husband. She's alone. That's a miserable place to be at. Listen, brothers, when I tell you that modern women are not happy at all, do not buy the lies. I don't care how much they come on social media smiling. They're in an empty apartment, an empty house with an echo, with no husband. They are not happy at all. They're miserable. They talk to their girlfriends. They try to go out. No man want them because they created this. Men don't even try to holler at women in the streets anymore because women believe it's harassment now. Brothers have literally stopped wasting their time. Again, to all you brothers that have children with modern women and they're rebellious, they don't want to listen to you. If you could get custody of your kid, get custody. But if that woman is evil and wicked, let her deal with the kids and forget them kids. Just forget them. I know they're your kids, but at the end of the day, it ain't worth dealing with the headaches, fam. Let her stay there with the kids. You already brought them in the world. You tried your best as a man. They're rebellious. It don't make no sense. You got to deal with the headaches, fam. We're talking about headaches every day. Struggling mentally, going through problems, fighting and arguing with a cantankerous, argumentative woman. We don't got time for that, man. So Ringo, you telling me to leave my kids? Yeah, leave them. Leave them with the mom. I already done gave you the choice. If you want custody, let me tell you something, brothers. Let's stop being stupid idiots. If you love your kids, go fight for custody and get your kids. It's that simple. Right? So don't go twisting my words saying that Ringo said to leave his kids. No, I ain't say that. If you want custody, go fight for full custody and take your kids out of that woman's hands. It's that simple. See, the reason why you brothers don't do that is because you know you don't want the kids. So if you don't want the kids, why the fuck you complaining for? Don't question me, bro. I take care of my kids. I'm with them. They in the house right now with me. They here with me. I'm trying to give you brothers real talk. The talk your father should have gave you. The talk your uncle should have gave you. You know what I mean? I'm passionate about this, fam. Can't you see? If you want your kids, go fight for custody. But it don't make no sense you got them with your baby mama and she giving you hell. Take them out of that environment. If you're not there financially, work harder. Build yourself up as a man. Stop dealing with these 304s. Work on solutions on how you're going to improve you as a man. And then when your situation is better and you're able to get your kids up out of that situation, then you go to the courts and you fight for full custody and do what you got to do. You know? Because at the end of the day, it's going to be a messy situation because you had kids with this broad. At the end of the day, she's going to be connected in your life somehow. No matter how much of a fight you put up. This is why as man, you got to deal with women when you have kids with them. You got to make sure she's the right kind of woman. That's why if I talk to a sister, I make it clear what I want and I try to find out where her mind is. It doesn't mean she's a good woman because I don't know. I got to find that out. But don't have no kids with a woman if you don't know where she stand, bro. You got to know where she stand or else you're going to be in a living mess that you don't want to be in, you know? And then once the children reach a certain age and they understand that you're a good father, that's all that matters. Eventually, over the time, they're going to come to you and honor and respect you. But this life is not about us, fam. This life is about taking our children and moving them to the next level. That woman on the screen is selfish. She's not thinking about her children. She literally excluded the father. That's so shameful. That's so sad. She really believes she's doing the right thing. And there's a price to pay for that. When I tell you the lake of fire is going to be filled with modern women, I'm not lying. You're going to have men in the lake of fire, but the majority is going to be women because they chose the side of the devil. They really did, brothers. Our women are not our women anymore. I'm going to stop saying our women. I'm going to stop saying our women. They're not our women. They're not our women. Let me explain something to you, brothers and sisters, just in case you don't know the history. When the transatlantic slave trade took place, our people were put in bondage. Our people were put in chains and placed on slave ships as sardines in tight quarters. In the process of that, we were put on different plantations. And our women were stripped from us because we were conquered as a people. Casualties of war, anyone? You see, when an army conquers another army, they normally take the women as spoils. That's what happened to our women. Yeah. This is why our women are on porn sites. I'm pretty sure you know all the popular sites. This is what happened, brothers. They're not our women. They haven't been our women since slavery. We lost them during that time. That's why they rebel. That's why they're a part of the feminist movement. That's why they're feminists. That's why they just don't like men. That's why they hate us. Because we were conquered as a people. Not because as men we were weak. It's because we sinned against the Most High Yah and he put us in slavery as punishment for our sins. So our women are not our women. Our women belong to the other nations. This is why they want to go out to Dubai to get pooped on for $20K. This is why they go on ghetto gaggers and disgrace themselves on social media. This is why they go to OnlyFans and sell their bodies. This is why. This is why they deal with Pookie and Ray Ray. Listen, fam. There is no reason that a video like this don't get shared, man. There's so much truth in this show. I'm gonna have to start go live more often, and we're gonna be back on camera soon. I'm doing some work in my studio with my equipment and stuff like that, and I gotta get things sorted. Takes time, but we're gonna be back on camera. But I'm gonna start doing more live shows frequently, because when I do these live shows, I be pouring out a lot of truth, man. It's like I don't know what happens, man. It's just be a lot of truth that be coming out, but our women are not our women no more, bro. So I'm gonna stop saying our women. I'm just gonna say BWs. I can't consider them our women because they don't fight for us. I tried to fight for them many times, and all I've got was disrespect. That's all I've gotten. And they always try to do evil, never good. And enough is enough. They're not our women. Those are somebody else's women. I don't know them. They belong to somebody else. And this is what happened in slavery. Casualties of wars, the spoils of war. That's what it is. There's no way around it. And they know that they're not your women. That's the thing that is crazy. They know they're not your women. You think they're your women. This is why I don't understand why you brothers be trying to lay down your life to protect them. For what? You saw what happened to the other guy the other day. And somebody had recently tried to protect a BW and died. Another story had just recently came out. Another guy got killed trying to protect a BW and died, trying to be a hero. Stop it, brothers. Don't put your life on the line for them, fam. They don't love you. Never did. Ever since slavery, they turned their backs on you because they despise you, because they think it's your fault that they were put in slavery. It's not our fault. We, as a people, as a collective, disobeyed the commandments of the Most High, and he put us in slavery. It's written of in the Bible. You see? So, that being said, brothers, I hope that you enjoyed the stream. I hope that any women that viewed this video, because whether you a BW, white woman, whatever woman, none of you are my women. You're just women. And you really have no loyalty to anyone. So I'm not going to identify you as my women. That's a dishonor to myself when the women that I would assume are my women are not the ones in support of the cause. And see, if it don't apply, let it fly. Because, you got women out there. I support you, Ringo. Well, if you support me, then support me. Yeah, but you said that we're not. Listen, lady, which side are you on? Are you on the side that's going to complain all day, or are you on the side of the doers that actually support? I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. If it don't apply to you, then it don't apply to you. Too many times, everybody want to be acknowledged for every little thing. If you support somebody, support them. They know who you are. Stop trying to get a pat on the back. If you know you support somebody and you know you true, then we know you true. I know the women that are truly supporters. I know who they are already. I'm speaking in general. This is an evil world, man. This world is evil, fam. I don't know how you brothers get up in the morning taking society serious. This is an evil world. We really got to get ourselves together, find a place that's quiet, hopefully try to build a family if possible. And to you brothers that haven't built a family or haven't had any kids yet, you brothers are going to have to do greater works because you don't have children. You don't have responsibilities to deal with kids at this moment. So to you brothers that have no kids, my message to you is this. Work on improving who you are as men. You heard this a lot, but I'm trying to make it practical for you. You don't have no kids right now. That's cool. You don't have a woman in your life. You're single. Cool. Work on improving your health. First thing first. Get your health in order. Get up in the morning. Do 20 push-ups. Start eating right. Start jogging, bike riding. Get into an activity. Find a hobby, something that you do as a man. Focus on your craft, what it is that you do best. Start developing that. Focus on your money. Focus on building up your thoughts, your mind. Make sure your mind is clear. Have a point of meditation. Go to a park and sit down on a bench and just sit there. You got to do this type of stuff, brothers. And I'm talking to you brothers. Listen, all men can do this. But I'm talking to you brothers that don't got no kids. You don't got no responsibilities. You coming up in the game. Even if you're an older brother. Follow the advice, fam. Go to a park. Sit down on a bench. And just sit. And just be still. Watch everybody go by. And just clear your mind. Clear your thoughts. Watch how you become a magnet. Watch as women walk by. Watch how they just gonna start watching you. Clear your mind. Become silent. Focus on your own inner energy and just sit there and be free. And watch how women start watching you. You'll be just sitting there and they'll just start sitting next to you. You're like, why is this woman sitting next to me? The energy is there. You're harnessing your energy. They can feel it. They can feel that presence. It feels good to them. So they sitting there. Do you know if you strike up a conversation with her, you'll easily get her? Easily. But see, what I want you to do is don't even worry about her. Just focus on that whirl that you're in right there. And then get up and go home. Exercise that all the time. You're training your mind to think clear. Because the world is toxic. This world is evil. It's an evil world. Influences are going all over the place. And shout out to everybody that's supporting the show. Appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate everybody that's supporting the stream. But we need you brothers, you younger brothers, you older brothers that don't have no kids yet. Focus on you as a man. Enjoy your life. Buy that motorcycle that you always wanted. Go down to the dealership. Go down to the dealership today. Go tomorrow. After work. Go down to that dealership and just take a look at that motorcycle that you always wanted. Talk to the dealer. You know? Let them know, yeah, this is the bike that I want. Hey, it's a great bike, you know. Try it out, you know. Very, very good. We have a package deal, X, Y, and Z. It comes with this and that. Go do the thing you always wanted to do, bro. Go do that thing that you said you've been meaning to do, but you've been putting it off. Go do it. Stop worrying about these women. Stop worrying about having a woman. Be a man. Be free. Focus on you, bro. Focus on your car. Work on your car. Do those things as a man that truly make you happy. You understand? Work on your car. Work on that sound system you wanted to install in your car. Go to the electronics store and talk to the other brothers and the other detailers of cars and talk about that sound system you always wanted to put in your car. Focus on that. Stop focusing on these women. Stop putting your energy. Women drain your energy, bro. Like vampires, like serpents. They drain your life. Stop. Women have their purpose to be in your life. But a lot of us brothers, we're being held back because we're too focused on women. We're too focused, bro. Focus on what you do. If you play video games as a man, that's not a lame. You're not a lame. Get your video games going. Get it popping. Do what you do. Go buy that big screen TV. Go buy that 75-inch screen. Get your PS5, your PS4. Have weekend day where you bring the peeps over the crib and y'all play some sports. Do what you gotta do. Get the barbecue grill going. Get the bears going. Get back to the basics as men. Right. Build up yourself as a man. Hit the gym. If you don't want to go to the gym, get some free weights, some dumbbells, and do your thing in your crib. Get a basic bench, that incline and decline, and put in your little workout every day. Every man at the sound of my voice is supposed to be doing that every day. It doesn't matter. Put in some work, bro. Get a jog going. Run up and down the stairs. Get your cardio going. Work on your heart. Y'all see what happened to Kevin Samuels? Listen, you brothers see what happened to Kevin Samuels? Y'all see what happened to him? Don't make it happen to you. Take your health serious. You know, you older brothers in your 40s and 50s, 60s, 70s, take care of your health, man. Stop stressing yourself over women. Stop idolizing vagina. The day you stop wasting your time putting energy into these women is the day you truly understand what being a man is all about. Facts. I need you brothers to go out there and work on yourselves as men. Work on your skills. Develop who you are. Work on your core. Work on your midsection. Do some pull-ups. If you don't know how to do some pull-ups, train your core. In order to do a pull-up, you have to train your core. Once your core is strengthened, you'll be able to do pull-ups. You understand? Work out. Train. Drink water. Avoid certain bad foods. Get your health in order as a man. Take care of your skin. Take care of your body, fam. We got to get back to the basics. We are too focused on women, wasting our energy. You understand? Stop allowing them to seduce you. Brothers, delete all these women off your Instagram, fam. Stop. Stop allowing her photos to seduce you. Stop clicking the like button on her photos, bro. Stop. It's satanic, bro. It's satanic. They're taking your spirit. You see how the modern woman is. She worships herself. So that's all I'm going to say on this one, bro. Y'all already done know what it is. I hope everybody gained something from the stream. It's Black Male Advice TV. The #1 channel on YouTube. Black Male Advice TV. Yeah. That's right. Make sure you get the likes up on the video. Subscribe to the channel today. We're going to catch y'all in the next stream. Hope everybody learned something from the show. Stay safe out there, brothers. Modern women, they on a collision course. So always do what you got to do, fam. Stay on the straight and narrow path. Rep the Most High. Be about your business. Take care of your health. We got to stay focused. We got to stay focused on the prize. And the prize is us. Go get a haircut. Go dress up fly. Feel good about yourself, brothers. Be about your business. It's Black Male Advice TV. We out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw.